came all this way to hear an old man talk, did you? Yes. I was a great warrior once, in a land that seems almost a dream now.
What's up, everybody? It's Sol, and today we are here in Shogunate. Now, obviously, this is a map mod. This isn't what the Shogunate mod looks like, but I found this recently, and I thought it looked so wonderful. And then I also added Korea over here, which just blends perfectly into the map mod, honestly. And I thought, you know, Shogunate's added landless. Why don't we jump in here? Why don't we mess around with landless a bit? With a few caveats. We're playing as a historical character, Jinsuke Hayashizaki. And I don't want to butcher any more of that. I think I got lucky with this pronunciation alone. But basically, this guy's a legendary swordsman. Rumor has it, I couldn't find a ton of information, but rumor has it one of the styles that he developed was taught to Tokugawa, the founder of the Tokugawa, shogunate, the Tokugawa dynasty, which is pretty cool. His stats are random, so I just kept re-rolling until he got ones that I thought were good. He's got just, ambitious, and gregarious. I think those make sense for a teacher who wants to teach a specific sword fighting style. He is obviously an adventurer, he's a wanderer. Basically what he did historically is he did found, I think, a school of swordsmen. He did like a pilgrimage, essentially, where he wandered through Japan during the warring period and taught people how to fight. And so that's kind of what I'm going to try and emulate here today. I'm going to fill out the gallant tree first, and then we'll probably ignore the rest because we're not going to make any armies. I'm going to be role-playing this as much as I can to the historical person, and then we'll do wandering after we finish out the gallantry. So basically, I have a couple of rules for this. So one of my rules is I can create soldiers, however, they have to be either skirmishers or they have to be these heavy infantry. They can't be anything else, because I've seen these are like samurai, and these would be just like regular trainees. I wouldn't be able to have like siege equipment. That wouldn't make sense for somebody whose main goal is to create a samurai school, right? A couple other rules. We won't be doing specific kinds of contracts. So, for example, it wouldn't make sense for this guy to be like, oh, I'm going to perform in a play, or I'm going to settle a boundary dispute. It would make sense, however, for him to hunt criminals, or for him to train knights, or to maybe even tutor a child. If he felt like doing that, that would make sense, I believe, in my mind. There's a couple coalitions. We're not going to worry about that. We have a couple available camp purposes. We're currently wanderers, and I think becoming swords for hire. It's hard to say. We can change our purpose, but I feel like I'm going to stick it to wanderer for right now because it's, you sort of get that wide variety of things that you're allowed to do. We don't have to stick to any one thing. We're currently here in Wanjichi, and before we continue, I want to point something else out. I have a mod installed that gives context to historical information within Shogunate itself. So this was made by the mod creator, and I believe is why you see things like this. As you can see, it's got a reference to Wikipedia. This gives a reference to who this person is in case you're wondering whose land you're in. So like Ando here was a Japanese daimyo of the Shingoku period who was a powerful figure in the north half of the Dewa province. He was the son of Ando. I'm going to butcher these names, I'm so sorry. He united Hiyama Ando and Minato Ando family, who had been divided, and he obtained some mines and ruled the Akita port directly. He changed the name of the clan from Ando to Akita and was extolled as being like the Big Dipper in the northern sky. However, he died of sickness immediately before the unification of the northern half of the Dewa province. He was succeeded by his son, Akita Sanusu, which you have some more information about them if you wanted to. So our character has the historical nickname of Jinsuke. I don't know what that means. It doesn't actually clarify what that is, but that's kind of cool. And it says, remember the death of me, which makes sense. I feel like his house would say that because they founded the school, I think, after he died, technically. So anyway, we're going to stop rambling. We're not going to like ask for troops. We're not going to ask for food or money. I mean, I guess we could maybe ask for supplies. I feel like that's not out of the realm of possibility. All that I know about samurai in my very limited scope is from either film, anime, or like Total War Shogun, which is not a great sample size. So forgive me for not knowing basically anything. Let's fill out our slots. We have a pretty good second here. And do we have anybody who's a pretty good caravan master? Okay, that's what I like to see. Bodyguards. I don't really need a bodyguard. Terrible. Also, in case you were wondering, we do practice the Shinto faith. In the game, the Shinto faith includes traditional Buddhism. Japanese Shinto and Buddhism were intertwined with each other from around 600 CE. Japanese considered many of their ideas to be the same. This concept is called Shinbutsu Shugo, which means the syncretism of Kami and Buddha. So it has it has monasticism, it has inner journey, and it has adaptive. These are the virtues, these are the sins. There you go. If you wanted to see the holy sites, there's a couple of them. There's Nijo, there's Ao, there's Fuji, there's Kizuki, and there's Aso. And I believe those are it. There's none up here. It looks like the main faith up here is Ainu. It also looks like Shinto is the main faith of the time. Neo-Confucian, that's cool. Anyway, we might make our way over to Korea, you never know. I don't see any contracts. Oddly enough, I see nothing on the map, so I guess we're gonna move? Somehow unlock 2 random achievements? Hold on a minute. Hold on, I just hit start to the game. So the Andalusian Inquisition convert all of Iberia to the Mozarabic faith, and end of an era popped, as you just saw. I don't know why that happened. That's very odd. There's no sound on the map at all, and I'm not getting any... I'm almost wondering if my map mod is causing this. We'll have a good time, I think. Despite the fact that so far there's no contracts for me. I wouldn't mind traveling. Yeah, traveling makes sense. Okay, and we have Escort Emissary. And we, honestly, let's just go with them. We'll go to Yamato. Right, is that where we're going? We're gonna go to Yamamoto. Easy, 120. We'll just head on south. Maybe we'll find some contracts down there. It's gonna be 130 gold. And I think a couple of the buildings we should get should definitely reflect like our regime, basically. All right, so we finished. We're gonna build a proving ground. You know, we're training swordsmen. I feel like that makes sense. And then also I'm going to grab some... Should we grab archers? I don't feel like they would train in that. Chipping away at morale. I think we should only get these guys. Only these heavy infantry. If we're going to get anything. Improve ruler reputation. We don't want to do that at all. There's no reason to. I'm going to head just further south. Let's actually see if we can't find a holy site. So we have Ao down here. Maybe we should just try and wander all the way down there. And then along the way, maybe we'll pick up some locations and we can read those off if we so wish. So we'll go here, and it actually does have the points of interest with their little names on them. So we're just gonna head south. We're gonna wander, see what we can see. Of course, there's an escort emissary contract now up there. It doesn't matter because we're moving. I feel like he would like to know what the herb does. I feel like he would want to know. He increased his learning. He strikes me as a man who wants to know all about everything. So, Oshu Tandai, we just visited a location. No lore. I'll read the lore again as it comes up. No need to worry, don't fear. I will lore you up. Proving Grounds has been constructed, which means I think we can have a Master at Arms, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Master at Arms, which we can have one. Very nice. This guy right here is my Master at Arms, and now he's in his armor, which looks pretty sweet. I do love the model for armor. I think we'd have Barber's Tent, honestly. Because, you know, ideally you would want people who could heal your wounds once you were done fighting, and hypothetically we might be getting into some conflicts. What better way to hone your blade than to fight in a war? So I think that would make a lot of sense. So we visited the Kashima Shrine. The holy site in this area attracts people in the droves. It doesn't have any specific words, which is fine. Protect the innocent, definitely something we would do. We must ensure their safety. I'll put on auto. Only 51%, very low, good lord. Grand Daimyo Nobunaga adopted the policy of Tenkafubu, restoring order by force, and marched on Kyoto with Shogun Sama no Kami Ashikaga. That is, he finally restored the shogunate. Yoshiaka granted Nobunaga the command of the shogunate's army. Where will he lead this diarchy? I'll say his ambition is endless. I don't know why it asked me to do that. That's interesting, actually. We do not have a high chance of this. We're going to want some more people. You do not want to marry that girl. What the hell? Are you for real? Let's see if she's willing to run away with you. She was. She was willing to run away with you. Dang, he likes them big. He also likes them to be witches, apparently, and ugly. I appreciate a man who knows exactly what he wants. I think we'll be a traveler. Yeah, the traveler trait makes the most sense, I think, for this character. And I think our ultimate goal will be, of course, to probably do the travels of this character and then also try to get the Busho of the Heart, or whatever it happens to be, wherever we happen to be at. We succeeded, very good. So we got 500 provisions, and we got 31 gold, and we'll head back to our camp, and then we'll also do an escort emissary because that one makes the most sense. Very good, we'll take them to safety. I will definitely want to hire some, maybe scout for some talent, and maybe get some Pathfinder gear. Yep, sounds good to me. Let's pass on through, and then we'll also probably do another Protect the Innocent. Make a request. What would we ask for? A contract? We would definitely ask for more work. We can use that. Let's say we can only use ask for work. Yeah. Because I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Okay. I never solidified in my mind what this was going to look like. Oh, wait, hold on. We definitely want Pathfinder gear. Good lord. So we're traveling. We're doing our contracts. Having a good time. I really love this map art. I have to say, I think it looks fantastic. I love the octopus, and I love the killer whale over here. Looks Wonderful, wonderful job. I just wish there was sound on my map, but I don't know if that's necessarily anyone specifically's fault. Let us see if we can't recruit some able bodies from within the ranks. Yorigama Yoshinaga actually looks like he would be pretty solid. Yorigama, how about you join me? Should we fight corruption or... Yeah, fighting corruption is good. It's embarrassing to admit, but I need your help with dealing with disobedient peasants. I don't think he would fight against peasants. I think he would protect the innocent. Yeah, he doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who's going to be like, oh yeah, let me beat up on some poors. Like, I don't know. He would definitely instruct some knights, so hopefully that stays there. We don't want to mug anybody. We're not going to be Ronin, right? We're wandering swordsmen. The last Beto was expelled. The incident is the end of the time-honored independence of the Kofukuji? Of the Kofukuji. Kofukuji. Okay. It's Gekukuji. Oh, that's a great mod. This is a fantastic mod for Mountain Blade Warband, by the way. Fantastic. I know that's not what the mod is named after that. I should learn history. Oh, these two have plenty in common. Isn't this... I'm just gonna say good for them. I'm not gonna touch that. Usually they get pissed if you're like, oh, I'm glad to see you guys getting along. They're like, all right, fuck off. Seized the moment, protected the innocents, 3-4, and there goes the 5th wolf this morning. Man killed 5 wolves just this morning. Let's instruct some knights. Oh, fighting corruption again. I'm glad you could make it. We are in need of an expert in the ways of war, and our commanders are rather unschooled. At least according to our liege. Well, I would be pleased to invite you in, but my Kunishu expects you to begin training immediately. They take their stances. He strikes first a barrage against Takayoshi with his spear. Takayoshi looks helpless, clearly outmatched by his foe. Takayoshi is my guy. Just follow my moves. I taught him easily. First person taught, officially in the lore. Put it down. We've taught a historical figure, and that's all it says. He's from the Minamona clan, and that's it. It just says he's a historical figure. I was hoping there'd be a little bit more. Takayoshi got his ass reamed again. Just follow me. Taught another person how to be a better swordsman. That's 2. Keep track, because I'm going to stop here in a minute. Let's see. That's 3, and we excelled at our contract. Baby. Let's see. Can we get any contracts? Anybody got anything? Oop, hold on now. Relax. I'm not going to ask for gold. We wouldn't ask for a knight either, or a grand tournament. That wouldn't make sense given the context of this, environment. So let's get some men at arms. Okay, so they are like spearmen. It looks like they're just heavily armed troops. The idea, if we happen to have samurai anyway, or busho rather, right? Or knights, regardless, I think it would make sense for us to have a couple men-at-arms, right? Like the ability to raise maybe a couple hundred at most. Probably no more than that. Let's go to the next holy site, which is Omiya. And we're going to customize our route because we have to. We're going to hit here to Koga. After conflicts with surrounding forces of the Shimosa province, they seized control of the Kanto region and declared himself the new emperor. That's the Tara character. However, he was attacked by Tara no Sadamori and others who sided with the imperial court. Initially, Masakato used favorable winds to gain an advantage in the conflict, but as the wind shifted, his position weakened. He was struck by a stray arrow and lost his life while leading his troops at the front. Just be like that sometimes, man. It really do be like that. This is looks like a church, and we're going to visit a couple different places. I would prefer... we don't need to go there. We'll just go like this. This is fine. Night attack? Holy crap. In the night when the attackers fall on our perimeter, a motley flash of glinting armor and flashing weapons lit only by distant firelight. If they were wearing any colors, then they were not visible, but their intent is clear enough all the same. Remove us from Soma, dead or alive. What the hell? Into the fray I go. I'm the greatest swordsman in Japan. Yeah, I absolutely destroyed. Ooh, yes. I'm apparently also a great bowman, which just unlocked the ability for us to get bowmen. I'm going to use that as my cannon. All right, we gained a couple things. Do a passage of arms. I don't really know. Oh, I guess passage of arms is keeping bandits away, isn't it? That would be something we can do then. Yeah, we want to keep bandits away. Yeah. The holding is occupied. Well... I guess we'll just do a passage of arms without going inside. Wonderful morning we have here. A perfect chance to show those ruffians the value of a true busho. You see there's a bridge that goes right into Fuji. All manners of miscreants, fools, and idiots hang about there. Someone should take care of that. I shall break 300 lances. And we will be doing this, and I think we're near Mount Fuji, are we not? The Sengen Shrine, it doesn't have any specific words, which is fine. But that means that Mount Fuji is probably that. So we're in the Fuji region, which is cool. And we're doing this for... I believe this is a historical figure, is he not? This is a Japanese samurai of the Sengoku period who served the Imagawa clan. Interesting. And we're here, and we're gonna finish that up. Successfully did a passage of arms. Panting, I tapped my horse on the back. Easy now, it's over. Guarding this bridge has been my only task for the past fortnight. So we guarded it for a week. We'll just do a little escort emissary. We'll travel swiftly and safely. Real quick. And our glory has become widely known. And we don't care about the hermit. We visited the region of Tokai. The Kurakawa mine is a gold mine that flourished from the Sengoku era to the Edo era. It represents the Koshu gold mine developed by the Takeda clan. As the settlement grows, more and more ore is being extracted. The influx of competent engineers allows for something. How much money do we got? We have enough to upgrade our camp, actually. So let's upgrade this to level 2. Yeah, level 2. And then as far as proving grounds go, I think the only ones we would need are what? The heavy cavalry captain, which is personal bouts, and then, or heavy infantry, I'm sorry. And then the stump. We'll travel to accept this contract. We'll do another passage of arms. We'll protect the second bridge. So we will stand here for a couple months. It's been 4 years. We haven't done a whole lot. There's a wolf in my bed. I'll kill it. I killed it, dog. Come on now. You can't mess with me. Unbelievable. And another group of bandits slain. Another village saved. All right. Let us go to Nijo, which should take us through some pretty interesting territory here, to be frank. I definitely think we're gonna want to hire some mercenary guards because it's gonna get dicey here, okay? Ashikaga Yoshiaki was expelled. The incident is the end of the time-honored independence of the Shogunate. It's Gekkokujo. No, you killed them! Are you serious? Guards! Dog, I'm sorry. You gotta go. I'm banishing you. Fine, then just leave. So we visited these hot springs as one of the 3 best hot springs, or 3 best springs discovered in the Heian period. It was described as one of the 3 best springs along with these other 2 by the monk Banri Shuku. I'm telling you, I'm struggling with the names. I am Yukiharu of Azai. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am on this road looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant. And so on this day, I demand to meet you one-on-one in a fair fight. Well, lucky for you, you will join my camp because I just absolutely yeeted you because I'm the greatest swordsman in Japan. Okay? Greatest swordsman in Japan. No big deal. This is different. Unique decisions. I don't think I've ever done this. Let's practice to gain new enlightenment. Okay, so I prayed, and I have now increased my lifestyle experience. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we can also train for a tournament, which I'm already strong, so I don't know what that would give me, but let's train. And then you turn to your right. They won't go gently on you in the tourney, my lord, he says, drying the sweat from his forehead. Arg! I wounded myself. I went too hard. There's actually nothing really good here. Nothing I can do. I would not ask for charity. We could offer to fight for Oda. He's not fighting anybody, though. The spread of the Teppo. A new weapon brought by Westerners is spreading in Dewa. They are called Teppo, and they use the power of gunpowder to fire bullets. They are also called the Tanegashima, I think, after the island where they were first introduced to Japan. Or the Hinawaju after the ignition cord used. The Teppo has high killing power and is easier to handle than sword or bow. It could be a new weapon that would allow ordinary soldiers with poor skill to fight against skilled samurai. Daimyo realized the potential of this new weapon and are all racing to purchase them. The Sengoku era has entered a new phase. How will this new weapon change warfare? Do I get access to that? I do, actually. Though slow to reload, they are easy to use. Fire bullets, which can pierce through most armors at a good range. I mean, this is a new form of warfare, right? Would I want to know this? I guess I would. That's 300 troops. That's pretty good. I don't feel like I need much more than that. Let's travel actually to here, where Oda Nobunaga is, because I feel like that's a better spot. Because if we can potentially do a contract for him, I doubt it, but if we can. Transcribe text? No, we'll just have to wait for something good to show up. Martial duties, yep. Give me some of those, baby. What we got? Instructor of Knights. Perfect. 110 gold. 110 gold, baby, come on. I'm not paying for anything. Contract complete. Contract excelled at, in fact. Discreet swords for hire for a short posting. Handsome reward offered for swift, clean work. I mean, we would do that. We would do swift, clean work, right? There are certain thorns in the roses, and I would have you remove these prickly characters. I guess we would do it. This one feels a little bit dubious. I'm not sure. So I'm 33. I have 46 prowess, which is honestly insane. This dude is built different. I'm just gonna do it. Succeeded every contract he's done. Absolute madman. The only other one is Kazuki and Aso, which would have taken us over the entire width and breadth of Japan. So I suppose we can try and get there. Oh my God, it's 89. Well, I suppose we're not here to be rich, but damn, dog. Well, we're gonna have to deal with the problems along the way, which is apparently 2 dangers because we don't have very many. Let's just get to it. So I became a rough terrain expert. I lost a little bit of money, but I feel like it's worth it. No, we're not gonna do man. We're not gonna just cut off our foot, dog. What the hell? We're also a Reaver for some reason. Which, that doesn't even matter because I can't raid because I'm landless. So, you know, it is what it is. I'll give that man some shoes. I mean, that's not really what I'm about, right? Oh, he was a noble in disguise. All right, we have a new lifestyle perk. We actually got a learning perk. Let's do anatomical studies because that's really useful. I also ended up getting a rival, as you just saw. I have to be at war with him to duel him. A lot of Instructor of Knights, so we're definitely going to get some quick cash from all of these, for sure. I'm not going to pay any money. I'm going to travel in my destitution. Oh man, a bull is charging my friend Takayoshi, the guy who keeps getting his ass kicked in those duels. I'm going to fight the bull. So I fought a bull, and I have increased my prowess for 10 years, and I've also lost stress. I mean, what other man has literally faced down a bull? I mean, besides a matador, but they don't know what a matador is, okay? Probably. They probably don't know what a matador is. This place turned out pretty fruitful, I have to say. We're about to do our last journey, and then we can kind of just go wherever. I wanted to make sure I hit up all of the Shinto, regions. Oh man, I probably should have. The Iwami Mine, very cool. It's a World Heritage Site, apparently. Couple escort emissary contracts. This guy's getting attacked by these people. I'm confused. Are you involved? Wait a minute. It says you only have 400 troops. I guess we could offer military assistance? He refused. Well, never mind. He said no. Ooh, the Busho errant, my lord. It is most fortunate that you and I came to this crossroad. Forget all that foolishness and join me, my dog. And now I should have somebody who's good at heavy... I knew it. I knew you would be a heavy infantry captain. I could just see it. I could just see it on your face. I could just see it. Yep. You want me to join the Liberty faction. This is a historical character, and you're fighting against this guy. No. I feel like I can see the writing on the wall, and the answer is no. We should visit a temple, actually. Let's see where the temples are. Let's see. I don't see any temples. I only see castles. This is a castle holding as well. You know, I'm actually quite surprised by this. I don't know what I expected. But I'm going to go here because it looks cool. I only need 18 gold to get the travels one already, which is honestly hard to believe. Peacemaker, yep. Gallant, and then we'll get the Wanderer one. We visited Osaka Bay, and we are now here. And there's another Instructor of Knights. Protect the Innocent. Let's do that one first. We'll accept. We must ensure their safety, and then we'll just chill here for a second while we're waiting. I think this is done. Baggage train. Do we want ample steeds? Do we want kennels? No. Portable shrines, maybe? I feel like portable shrines, right? Well, scribes, barter grounds, proof of claims, ransom cages. Private tents. Probably proficient honestly, this is tough. We don't have any... We'll say able porters. Is that your kid? Good God, he is ugly. Is she in my... Okay, so she had a kid. He is my caravan master. They had a kid together before they left. Has it really been... Wow, it's been 10 years already. You are in my camp. I guess I'll teach you my ways. I don't really know what... I don't know what I'm going to teach you. I guess I'll teach you the way of the blade. All right, and we can execute our scheme. Protected the innocent. Although I feel like I just saw innocent in quotes. We are definitely going to do the travels of Hayashizaki. And I think his memories are going to be for him because, I mean, technically he would write them down, but from a gameplay perspective, I want those perks. I want to get Gallant. Manat Arms recruitment cost minus 10% is great. Let's get this. Let's get Organized March. Let's get... Hit and run tactics wouldn't be bad, I guess, to know. And now we can get Wanderer, and we'll do Destination Focus, so that we can get prestige per area and increase our martial and stewardship, which is great. So now we pretty much just want to wander as far as humanly possible and get a ton of prestige. I probably am honestly going to end up going all the way to the north and then maybe all the way over to Korea. That could be pretty cool. We'll get a little bit of money first, and then hopefully by the time we're done with that, because we already have, what, 6? Yeah, we'll be able to finish like 4 more, and we'll have, you know, completed this. This has been pretty fun. I think that it suffers from, sigh loudly. I think it suffers from the same problem that a lot of other landless, you know what we haven't got? We actually haven't gotten any hunt criminal contracts, which is surprising. I'm going to do a couple of these protect the innocent ones, and then I think I'll get enough money, or I'll have enough money rather, to head north. Because like I said, I want to go all the way to the top as far as we can. Probably, honestly, to here, which is this? What country is this? Hold on one second. What does this say, culture-wise? The Ainu. I actually don't know. Somebody who's better at geography than me, which is most people, tell me what country that is way over there, because I don't know what that's supposed to be over there in the corner. But I want to go all the way to the farthest reaches just to see, just to do it. Faced the mighty Odon Noaga. The coalition against him has been formed. Nobunaga must face the greatest crisis of his life with the survival of the Oda clan at stake. Nobunaga is no big deal. What? So there's a coalition fighting against him? Or should we go to Korea? There's not much going on in Korea, it doesn't look like anyway. Oh, they're admin government over in Korea. Oh, that's cool. As soon as we're done, we gotta get out of here. We've gotta go, baby. We're going way north. Going way back to where we started, just to see. I guess by sea is fine, but I don't want to go that way. I want to go here. That one's about 500 less. We'll do that. I probably should have done. I just realized I didn't click any negatives, so I'm going to hit every obstacle on the way. Oh, no, so far. The Issa Shrine, nothing. The Anotsu Port, it's been prosperous since ancient times. It held an important position as the outer part of Kyoto and the gateway to eastern part of Japan. We'll do Gekko Kujo, I guess. And now we are illustrious, so we just need to get exalted among men. I've made this girl ambitious. Yeah, well, all we need is exalted among men, and then we're done. We've done it. Busho of the Heart. Very cool. What the hell is this? Catholicism? What? Do we consider Catholicism evil? Or do they consider us evil? Catholicism evil. I mean, fair. Totally. Yeah, we might as well just continue our wanderings. Do we want to go this way or do we want to go that way? Let's go all the way as the furthest reaches that we can. I want to see how much it costs. Only 730. Wow. Is there anything along the way that's worth seeing? I guess just this. That's it, actually. There's nothing up here at all worth seeing. So we're mostly just doing this for giggles, which is fine. I don't mind. The Voyager, I feel like, is probably the most accurate one for us. What is that killer whale? Oh, damn, I really wish I could get closer to it. It looks like it has a real human eyeball. I don't like that at all. All right, we're nearly there. At the literal corners of the earth. Is there even going to be any contracts over here? What would you do here? What's in the tribal holding? I'll hear a story. I learned exotic stewardship because I was here and I talked to these people. Oh, got some cool people. I guess diplomacy? Improve ruler reputation? I mean, if the ruler of this area is asking me for it, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to try. We're at the literal edge of the earth as far as this map goes. This guy has come to us directly. He's heard of our traveling band of, swordsmen, and he said, I think you should train, or you should improve my reputation. You should regale the people with your stories. And I'm literally making stuff up because we came all the way here, and I just didn't want it to be all for nothing. Okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? Whose baby is this? guess I'll educate you too. Whose parents are you? Oh, okay. I'll convert your culture and faith. I'm just raising people's children. Ooh, instructor of knights too. Maybe coming over here was a good idea. Damn. Look at this. 2 2-star ones? I feel like we should make it. Oh my god, 3 of them? Boy, you better calm down before I get aroused, boy. All right, so we're at the edge of the world. I'm gonna complete this contract. We have improved his ruler reputation. Not sure how noble that is for me, but we're gonna now train his knights. Oh yeah, let me upgrade my camp stuff. Oh, you have to have sword for hire as your camp purpose. Interesting. Is that true? Didn't know that. Well, we'll get that here in a second. Okay. Well, nothing else has popped up. I'm gonna move. Damn, we're gonna be at sea forever. I didn't even realize where I was. Look at this man. He's like way over there. It's like just sea. My dude's 42, but I swear he'd be looking rough. He's got 54 martial. This guy would be impressive in any context, like for real. Legendary Blade Master? Come on. This is like one of the greatest swordsmen I think I've ever played as, to be honest. 54? 54? Insane. All right, we've landed. I'm actually just gonna go just to him. I'm gonna move my camp. See if we can't get him to give us a contract. You never know. Oh, are you kidding? Are you for real? He killed one of my guys. Get this guy out of here. My heavy infantry captain. I'm killing this man. I killed him. I executed him for his crimes. Went to the end of the world. He killed my freaking heavy infantry captain. I can't believe it. Oh my god, our first hunt criminals. I have been waiting to get... What the hell is this guy wearing? I'm just gonna duel you because that's what I would do. I'll show you how I couch a spear. Absolutely yeeted. I have finished educating this person. Dang, so we've been doing this for a while because I remember when those guys got married. And yeah, did I do a good job though? Probably not. Yes. Are you Nobunaga's son? So Oda Nobutada was a samurai and the eldest son of Oda Nobunaga who fought in many battles during the Sengoku period of Japan. He commanded armies under his father in the battles against Hishihide and against the Takeda clan. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't say how he died. We got our pet, we got our proving grounds done, which also means I can get my, I think it's the block, right? Yeah, the stump. We'll get the stump. I said the block. You know what I meant. Use temple and shrine. I'm gonna pray to ward off illness. Oh, I feel better. Wow, I literally feel better. That's honestly insane. Is this Hideyoshi? Like the Hideyoshi? Oh, yep, it is. I have a favor from Hideyoshi. That's honestly crazy. So what have we done? What have we learned? So we've sort of wandered about. And we've done a lot of tasks, and we've recruited a lot of people, mostly the same. I mean, it's cool. I feel like if you were really into Japanese history, this would be a lot more interesting. Not interesting. I feel like if you were really into Japanese history, I feel like this would be really cool. I mean, it is a cool, different way to play, but largely, I mean, the questing is the exact same, so ultimately, you're not going to be getting a much different experience than you're probably already used to. If you are familiar, you know, with like Crusader Kings 3, especially with like landless gameplay. It just depends on, I guess, what you want to do. All right, souvenirs aplenty. We can actually do I think we can do a monument expedition, or no? Yeah, we can do a monument expedition. Should we do one? Just because they're cheap? Let's go really far away oh, we can actually go to Pyongyang. And we're just doing it out of curiosity. I've never been. I said we would go to Korea. We're gonna go to Korea. Let's see what we can get. And let's also hire some ships because I don't want to die. And we're going to customize our route since this is the freest it's going to get. I think honestly this route is going to take me to damn near every major location that we've not already been to and then some. So we're going to do that. And it's only going to cost me 254 gold. 2 very competent monk characters will join your entourage. Let's do it. We got some scribes. They're going to write down our journey. This is my big wandering expedition to Pyongyang. So let's do it. I can't wait. See what we can see along the way. Remember, we get prestige too. Yep, 50. Ancient capital of Nara, also known as Hijokoyo, is the ancient capital of Japan. Transferred in 710. It was modeled after Chang'an in the Tang dynasty of China, and many temples were built. We visited some hot springs again. We have maxed out both of the traveler traits. He's a legendary blade master. Honestly, this guy, I mean, he's got nothing to prove, in my opinion. The only thing he's got to get is the Way of the Heart, another hot springs. We're traveling up through Korea, Kingdom of Joseon, or Joseon. I just keep getting new perks. Good lord. We'll get the toughness perk, I guess. Gaesong was the capital of Goryeo. It was renamed to Gaeyang or Gangyang in 960. In 1062, it was elevated to Gaesongbu. In 1394, the capital was changed to Hensong. We have visited Dio of Pyong, or Pyongyang. Pyongyang had been in ruins until Wang Taizhou restored it and designated it as the western capital. He placed great importance on it in the 10 injunctions to his descendants. As the Mian of Pyongyang comes into view, a sense of adventure stirs within me. The allure of the undiscovered, unknown facets of Pyongyang through its people's eyes is exhilarating. How do they run things here? I must know. Yeah, how do they do it? I want to know. Do you desire companionship, my lord? No matter your desire, I'm sure to please. You're remarkable. Abandon this life and join me. And he's now my bodyguard. That man was about to give me the pipe. As I arrive in the location, his unique character and sense of history, it's literally a cave. It exudes are immediately apparent. It stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of the land. I shall mingle with the locals. Get your miniature Pyongyang here. Is it a miniature copy of Pyongyang? Sure, I'll take one. Pyongyang drills. Form rank, stands shoulder to shoulder as though the wind itself dare not pass, the commander shouts to his 2 watchmen. It seems there's a military demonstration near Pyongyang. Observing the maneuvers and tactics of these guardsmen fills me with a sense of respect and awe. My god, I could recruit them all. I forgot about that. I will offer a whole garrison employment in my army. Oh my god, I'd increased my army by 2. I didn't realize that was actually what it was doing. I know it said that. I increased my stewardship by 1, and we finished our expedition. What did we improve? Oh my god. It gave me 2 more of these. My rival died. I forgot I had a rival. He asked me for like shoes, I think, and I said I didn't have any, and he was like, I'm a noble. Been there, done that. I've definitely done what I set out to do, right? We set out to train people, we set out to wander the land, and we have absolutely done both of those things. I don't think you could have asked for anything better. Are you attacking? I can offer you military assistance. Would you accept? Why not? With my rotund self. I used to be hot. I used to be somebody, man. Odon Noaga was appointed to Shogun by the Emperor and established the new Shogunate. Oh, wow. Nice. Good job. I cannot believe I've already almost maxed out the Wanderer tree. Ooh, a big battle. Here we go. I've never led a battle before. Is this going to be my famous victory? Ooh. Oh, wow. An absolute... Oh, wait, who is this? I lost a combatant. Dang, dude. Oh, I'm gonna run into him again. Another victory? I fought this man twice. Unbelievable, dude. What a great way to end this. With a war. With war. My caravan master died? Good lord. I'm losing everybody. Voyager is complete. I'm actually gonna go back to Valor. He's gotten a taste for war, and now he wants to do it all the time. Well, not all the time. He's old. He's 51. It's relatively old. Miniature Pyongyang, dude. Come on now. Uh-oh. You just left me? He left us. He literally abandoned us to the wolves. He probably would have won. Alright, I came back with reinforcements. Dude. Oh! I captured him. This is a historical figure. He was the officer under this clan. Remarkable diplomatic skills. I will certainly... And I also captured... This guy was a Japanese samurai in the Sengoku period. He's one of the known as the 3 great men of the Date clan. Ooh, cool. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, we helped do this. He paid me 25 gold, and that is it. But we did end up getting exalted among men, which is key. And we can change our camp purpose now, and now we can do Busho of the Heart, which I think the heart is like a hair, if I'm not mistaken. The best of his kind. And we will get Valiant Knight. And so now he has Busho Errant. I suppose it's Swans now? Yeah. What is the Right Doer? Yeah, these just give you more Knight options, which you can't even make accolades, which kind of sucks. Now what's his prowess at? 49. Oh, he's old. That's right, 11. So it would have been 60. Oh my god, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I had a blast with this one. Really, really did. That is going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I want to thank my channel members that you can see on screen here. You guys mean the most. I appreciate you very much. I hope that you enjoyed this video. As always, I want to thank Dwayne the Rock Lobster, Valadar, Dunyal, Zora Luigi, Candriff, Lackland, and Shadow King Drakon for their extra support as paladins. And if you'd like to become a paladin or any sort of channel member, you can do so through the membership page on YouTube, but you don't have to. The fact that you're watching this, that you listen to this, that's all that matters to me. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Soul, and I will happily see you in the next one.